There's nothing more rewarding than being able to find someone who is going through a hard time and being able to help them. I realized I'm most passionate about people, and yet I don't have any time for people. So that led me to seriously think about, okay, how can I start to change my schedule? Before I started my own Facebook advertising business, I was working full-time. But even though I was going to work with a smile on my face and loved every second of it, there was something else inside of me that knew that isn't what I was supposed to be doing. I remember it was a Saturday morning and I came across the video ad of Jason talking about his course. And he was talking about how to run profitable ads. And it was like everything was clicking in a way that most things don't click for me. I just found myself really thinking, I think that this could work. I think I could learn how to run Facebook ads, and I think I could do this for clients effectively. So my wife got home from work and she asked me how my day was, and I said, oh, it was great. I think I'm gonna start my own Facebook advertising business. I ended up going through 6 hours of the course right after I bought it because I was so excited, and it seemed like after every module I went through, every video I watched, it just made more and more sense. It was starting to get dark outside, and I thought to myself, like, I think I know enough now to start working with a client or two. And so I went to an online job platform and ended up bidding on a couple jobs. Well, within 24 hours, I was able to find my very first client and pay off my first credit card payment. So it was scary, but I just stuck to the course. The course gives you everything you need to go through it. And it's really up to each individual person and their mindset. Can they take what's being taught and take the blueprints that Jason's lined out and use them to be successful? I was pleasantly surprised that when you purchase the course, you actually get to join a community of other people who are just like you, who purchased the same course, where there's moderators in this Facebook group, and you can ask questions and you can get live feedback from real people and say, hey, I went through this one video and I didn't really understand this section. Can you help me understand it more? That's been really beneficial. My wife and I made a decision to take a leap of faith and quit my full-time job and just go after this full-time. It only took me about 6 to 8 weeks to match the same salary that I had at my previous job, and working for less than half the amount of time. And this year, I'm most likely going to double or triple my salary that I had last year. All of that has come just through Jason's course in the community. The flexibility in my schedule has been great, just to meet people on their time and where they're at. So sometimes that means grabbing coffee with someone who needs some encouragement. Sometimes that means I know someone's in the hospital, I can go take the time to visit them. In fact, just the other day, a friend of mine was in a car accident. I was able to go see them for a few hours and then take them where they needed to go the next morning. And I was able to do that because I had the flexibility to do that in my schedule. I've taken up skateboarding recently, which is something I never thought that I would do. I'm not very good yet. For years, I've been wanting to play hockey again, but I've never had the time. This adventure has been great for my wife and I. And so I'm grateful to Jason, I'm grateful to the community and everyone that's had a hand in really helping me to get where I am now. If you're on the fence of whether this course will work for you, I cannot recommend it enough. With the 30-day money-back guarantee, we really don't have an excuse not to do it. Purchase the course, go through a couple hours of the content, join the Facebook community, ask your questions, and I think you'll be really surprised at how well this can work for you.